something pulling you forward isn't enough. You also need something behind you that pushes you. So for example, what he does is he makes you write a vision of your life. If everything turns out the way you want it to be in the next 3 to 5 years, what could that look like? Your relationships, your family, your career, your finances. And that's great. And that'll motivate some people to work in that direction. But what most people need is for you to write out what a living hell would be in 3 to 5 years if you do not become the person you're supposed to be. So if you quit
Yes.
your job, you never talk to your friends again, you just and things can go horribly wrong very quickly. So it's not hard to imagine the worst case scenario, and it doesn't take a lot to get there. It's probably easier to get to the worst case scenario than it is to get to the best case scenario. So once you have the vision of where you want to go, it starts pulling you. And then you have the nightmare that you want to stay away from, that you say, I cannot end up there. And that pushes you towards the vision. I don't know if that made any sense. Does that make
It
sense
it
to you,
it
David? David,
it,
lie
it
to me,
make
brother. Just lie to
it
me
make
one
no,
time.
no, it makes sense. But here's what I want to tell you. As I hear you speaking, you know what image comes to my mind? There is a famous poster where you see someone cycling in the up climb the mountain, and you ask yourself, look at the angle, look at all his muscles, everything is there. And then in the end of the poster there, you see a bear running after him. So of course he's climbing in such a best way to
That might
feel
be the best visual of what I'm
exactly
trying to
love
explain.
or fear. Yes.
I guess that's the image is worth 1,000 words, because your little image was better than my whole explanation. So